What is so funny?
The fact that you won't let me eat a cookie in your bed.
I'm not going to let you eat a Milano cookie in the bed.
Oh, but like a crumble cookie? I'm joking.
No. It's in the name why I won't let you eat a crumble cookie in the bed. Hello? It's a crumble cookie.
What about an oatmeal cream pie?
No.
Oh, okay.
You're literally picking the crummiest cookies.
What about a cosmic brownie?
Sure.
Okay.
Those are literally made of molasses.
Okay.
They're all sticky and they stick together, so yeah. But no, don't eat a Milano cookie in here.
Fine.
You get fucking crumbs everywhere. Don't eat a crumble cookie for obvious fucking reasons. Oh my god.
There.
Stop.
Welcome back to the I Want to Be Like You podcast, the mother-daughter podcast that will make you laugh, make you cry, and probably make you a little bit uncomfortable. We are your hosts, Christina and Piper.
Hey guys, welcome back. Only a few more episodes until we pause for the summer when Piper is out of school. We'll just be promoting our first season. We'll be done with our first season, which is kind of exciting. And then we'll be back when the school year starts in August.
Yeah.
Mid-August. Probably a week before my birthday is when we'll start back up. This week, we started teaching Piper how to drive.
Y'all, I was so nervous, but honestly, as nervous as I was, yes, I almost had a panic attack, but it was a lot of fun.
You were shaking.
I was shaking. I didn't want to crash your car.
We were in the middle of a park. We were literally in the middle of a parking lot, and there was nothing around.
It was those metal bins that were, far away from us that were scaring me.
Piper, those metal bins were, 100 yards away. They were a football field away.
It was still scary. Okay. But the thing that did calm me down a little bit was what you told me, where, to think of driving like you would drive a little kid Barbie Jeep.
Yeah.
So, I just had to keep that in mind, but not purposely run over people.
Yeah, that would be a good start, yeah.
So.
Lesson 1, don't hit anybody.
Yeah. It was fun, but scary.
No, you did really well, though.
Because I didn't want to kill you.
Yeah, and the only times that you panicked were, I have to remember, it's been, obviously decades, but I have to, I guess kind of remember what it was like when I first started learning how to drive. But I was never honestly scared about learning how to drive. It was never a nerve-wrack. That was just not one of the nerve-wracking things for me growing up, I guess. Mm. That was probably one of the advantages to having my mom and dad. Because with Pop driving semis for a living, yeah, and my mom learning everything she knows about cars from my papa, and being as self-sufficient as she was, I don't know, I guess I always knew I was in good hands learning to drive from them, so I wasn't really worried about it. And even the 2 times that you hit the curb, the first one was because I honestly don't even know if I would count that one. It was literally the first time that you were even trying. Yeah. We were making our first big turn, and it was because I think you were still confusing, I think you were overthinking everything, and when I said turn to the right, you turned to the left instead. Yeah. And started, veering over.
I gotta get them tattoos, man.
Well, it's just whichever way you want the car to go is the way you turn the wheel, Yeah. But I think that you started getting better at the end because, and also I told you, you have a lot more control over the car than you think you do. Yeah. Yeah, they're big machines, and they're not little Barbie Jeeps, but you are the one in control of the vehicle. Yeah. You're okay. But yeah, it was that time, and then the other time, honestly, you just panicked that second time. I don't know what you were doing the second time. I don't know. You, full-on panicked. That was the only time I was worried during the lesson, because instead of pushing the brake, you push the accelerator. Yeah. And I was worried that you were about to, go rogue. No, you did fine. I still am curious what your daddy was talking about.
Girl, I don't know.
Because I have never hit a curb, and I've never hit one with him in the car. Yeah. 1, I've never hit one, but 2, that means I definitely haven't done that with him in the car, so I don't know what he was talking about. He must have been talking about one of his other girlfriends.
Oh.
Because it wasn't me.
Look, that's from when I burned my hand back in 2022. Ignore how dirty my fingernail is.
Okay.
Sorry.
But no, you did fine. Was there anything, like, you were shaking when you got in the driver's seat. I was like, I felt bad for you. I didn't expect you to be like, that's why I took you to an empty parking lot.
I know.
And it's like the middle of the day, and it wasn't just like an empty parking lot. There weren't even like, it wasn't even the kind of empty parking lot where there's like those pillars. Piper, there were 2 cars parked on the edge of the parking lot, far away from where we were driving. It wasn't even one of those parking lots where there's like pillars in the middle.
Yeah.
With like street lights. Yeah. It was completely empty. It was like the Sahara Desert up in there. And I did, I wasn't going to laugh at you, of course, because, like, I wouldn't do that to you. But the first time that you turned left and you were like, I'm going to hit those bends. I just know I'm going to hit those bends. We were, like, nowhere near those bends. And it was really hard for me not to laugh at you because I was just like, the only way for us to hit those bends right now is if you accelerate and continue to accelerate for a good 5 minutes. That's the only way we're going to hit those bends. Like, you could not reach those bends in the next 5 minutes if you tried.
There was also a duck there that was judging me.
That was a goose, and geese judge everybody. So, I don't think it was specific to you. They're just judgy with their honking and their strutting. They're just judgy.
The thing that was weird was that it was all alone.
That was weird. It's rare that I see geese just chilling, just geesing, just goosing about.
Ha ha ha. You excited for summer?
No, I hate heat.
Same. I'm so excited for summer. We're gonna have so much fun in North. Yeah, North.
Yeah, North Carolina.
I was about to say right. South.
No, that's right, North Carolina.
This year's gonna be a fun year.
It is. I feel like it's already started out really, really fun.
Yeah.
And like, first we got to see Wicked, and then we're gonna go to North Carolina and we'll see new things this time. Mm-hmm. And the boys are older, so they'll remember more.
Yeah, and they won't be so crazy.
Yeah. Building those bunk beds was almost the fucking death of me.
I'm sorry.
It's
At
okay.
least I was helping taking down the cribs.
Yes. Oh my God, you really did help me so much. I don't know what I would have done if you didn't do that.
Yeah, my mama redid my little rat's room, and it is so cute now. And they have this cute little bunk bed and this little like reading, like sitting
window
area.
Seat.
Yeah, window seat by their window, and it is so freaking adorable.
And every night they clean their room.
Yeah.
And it's really cute.
And then they watch Bluey.
Yep, until they fall asleep.
Mhm. But the little one doesn't go to sleep for
He does. He just refuses to go to sleep in the bed. He sleeps on the rug.
Right. The pictures that David sends is so cute, but his feet are so black.
I know. They're disgusting.
Nasty.
No, I am excited about the activities we're going to do over the summer, but I hate summer in general. I hate the season.
I prefer fall.
I just prefer any season but summer. I hate heat. I hate the heat. And I'm not a huge fan of sunshine either, if I'm totally honest. Like, people that are like, oh my God, I have seasonal depression. I miss the sun. And I'm like, I fucking love the gloom. Give me all the gloom. Give me all the rain. Give me all of the, like, wintry weather. Give me all of the
sweaters,
frosts and sweaters, hats, boots. Like, I fucking hate heat.
Okay, I do have one question.
Yeah.
That's not about heat.
Okay.
I know you don't do theater, but if you could be in any play, what play would you be in? It doesn't
like,
have
and
to...
I was actually talented? Like,
yeah.
if I was talented and
yeah.
could be in any play?
Yeah.
That's a really good question. If I had actual talent and could be in any play, there are still some plays that I want to see. So, honestly, I'm sure this will change once I've seen more. But if I could be in any play, I would love to be in Cabaret.
I would love to be in either Grease or Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia is a good one, too. And I did really enjoy Wicked.
It was so
That
fun.
was so good. I was telling David last night that the perfect end to a perfect day with him would be if we were in Edinburgh and we had like spent the day just walking around the city, and then on the way back to like wherever we're staying, it starts like raining, and in Scotland it's like cold rain. It's not like hot, muggy rain like down here. Ugh.
Yeah.
Which I still like it better than sunshine. But anyway, so it would be like that chilly, cold rain. And I would want to just like get back to wherever we're staying. And I love the feeling when you're like cold and like your feet are soaking wet from the rain and like the bottom of your pants, And then you take your pants off and change into comfy clothes.
Oh, yeah.
And then you get in the bed and like it's all warm and snuggly.
That's the best feeling ever.
Yeah, and I would just want to like snuggle in bed and like order like really good Scottish food and like eat it in the room and watch something, like that's while it like is literally pouring outside with like the window open. That's, oh God.
That would be so pretty.
That's my favorite. That is literally, if I could live in that moment, that's where I would live.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
I would live on the edge of a cliff.
Would you really?
While it's snowing, and then I'd sleepwalk outside, then probably fall off the cliff.
Why would you say that?
No, do you remember that house that I showed you?
Yeah, I
in that
know. Why
video?
would you say that? I know that's not true. That's not where you would want to live.
Yeah, I know. I was joking about that house in that video.
Okay, well, that's not it. If you could live in any kind of, like, scenario, what would it be? Realistic scenario.
Realistic, so I can't live in a bakery that's also a bookshop.
I mean, you could if you open one, but I meant like the scenario I just gave you is 100% realistic. Like, that could absolutely happen. Because David and I do go to Edinburgh, and those weather conditions happen all the time there.
I'd want it to be somewhere where it's like fall. Connecticut.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Connecticut. I was about to say Vermont, but that's wrong.
I mean, Vermont too, yeah.
Connecticut.
Vermont.
The word Vermont makes me uncomfortable. I don't know why.
Because it sounds like vomit.
No,
or vermouth. But vermouth is a
It does sound
liquor.
like vomit. I was going to say because it reminds me of Spam for some reason.
Vermont
Yeah.
reminds you of Spam?
Yeah, whenever I hear the
Like
word...
emails or like the meat?
meat.
What?
I don't know why every single time I hear Vermont, I'm like, Spam.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd want to be in Connecticut, and it'd be like fall, and like the leaves are falling.
Yes.
And then like, I'd want to go in my house.
I'd want to go in my house.
Oh, oops. I'd want to go in my house or apartment, wherever I was living, and either make coffee or tea and read a book.
Yes.
With my hundreds and thousands of cats and chickens.
Chickens?
No, not chickens. My cats.
I love that.
But it would have to be like October so that I could also have like a scary movie on in the background.
You could have a scary movie on in the background any time of the year, baby.
I know, but I would prefer it to be October.
Okay, I can dig it. Like it.
I saw a meme the other day that was like, if you ever feel lonely or like alone, put on a horror movie, then you won't.
Yep, it's true.
Because all of a sudden you feel like you're being watched.
God, I used to scare the shit out of myself all the time when we lived by ourselves.
Really?
Yes, like in our apartment and in our house.
How?
But I'm not gonna lie, when I look back, yeah, we're fine. But like the apartment we lived in alone, like over in that area.
With the area when you entered it back in like then it had like balloons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we lived in those apartments, like, it was not the safest area.
Yeah.
And then, like, when we lived on Spotswood.
Girl, no.
Like, dude. And I was, like, alone. I was, like, a young-ass single mother with a toddler.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, I was a fucking target for sure. When I think about those times, I'm like, oh my God. And I, like, didn't even think twice about it back then. I was just like, whatever, because I, like, hated everybody.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, whatever, everybody just fuck off, leave me alone. Thank you, goodbye.
What was your favorite year when you were a teen? Like, growing up?
My favorite year?
Yeah.
Like, of my life?
Yeah. Before I was there. Like, while you were...
Well, obviously, before you were there, I was a
From
teen.
age 14 to 18.
Age 14 to 18?
Yeah, or 13 to 18, whatever.
Like, my favorite year of my life?
Yeah.
Probably 17.
So, 2007.
Because that's when I met your Aunt Patty.
Real.
Yeah.
I love her. She's the best. She's my bestie.
Yeah.
I think. Y'all, I put white face paint on my face today and did pink eyeshadow to my eyebrows and did eyeliner correctly for the first time ever, and I looked like Chappell Roan. I still have the white face paint on, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm done with school in like 23 days, y'all. Clap for me.
There, I gave you a slow clap.
Thanks, Pookie.
You're welcome.
You know, I've always wanted to go to Melbourne.
Melbourne?
I thought it was Melbourne.
In Australia?
Yeah. Maybe it is Melbourne. I don't know.
Let's see.
I thought it was Melbourne.
Maybe you're right.
I think I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Everybody loves me.
Melbourne.
Oh.
No, you're right.
I said Melbourne.
Oh, it's Melbourne.
Oops.
Did I say Melbourne?
Yeah.
Okay, then I was right.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
Where is it that's Melbourne?
Melbourne? Like
Yeah.
Melvin, but with a B?
Yeah, wait. No, there's some place that's called Melbourne.
Let's see. Melbourne. There's a Melbourne drug company. There's Melbourne is a name.
I think I'm just losing my mind.
Is it a city?
I don't know.
I think you are losing your mind.
It might just be the drug place.
Yeah, I think you're just pronouncing Melbourne wrong.
Yeah. I probably am. But I've heard of some place called Melbourne.
Are you
That's
sure
not in
someone didn't just
Australia.
say... What do you mean it's not in Australia?
I don't know. They might have been talking about the drug thing. I don't know. Either way, I want to go there.
Is the official / actual way to pronounce Melbourne Melbourne, or is that just because of the accent?
That was
I
really
bet you heard someone from Australia say it.
Probably. It was probably that.
Hang on, let's see.
You're really interested in the fact.
An Australian saying Melbourne. Can you stop breathing on me? That'd be great.
You created me.
That means absolutely jack shit to me. Don't breathe on me.
Don't be rude.
Don't breathe on me.
Don't be rude.
Okay, hi. This morning I received a message from a viewer who's visiting Australia later this year, and she's worried that she's not going to be able to pronounce the names of the cities she's visiting because she's noticed that some of them are hard to say. So she asked me to make a video pronouncing each major Australian city.
Before we get in trouble, this is some guy on YouTube that is doing this video. Not us. This does not belong to us.
I think everybody knows how to pronounce Sydney.
Side
Next is
note.
Newcastle. Back up onto the mainland, you have the one that's actually most people get pronounced wrong is Melbourne.
Okay.
Now, of course, you want to say Melbourne because that's how it's spelled, but for some reason, we call it Melbourne. Beautiful
Okay,
city, by
see,
the
so
way.
that's what
And
you
the last
heard.
one
See, it
we
sounds
have
like
is a
he
little
said
place
Melbourne.
between
Okay.
Melbourne
But he
and
said
Sydney is
Melbourne.
Canberra. And
Okay.
Canberra is the
So, Melbourne. See?
I'm secretly
See,
Australian.
I said Melbourne.
Yeah, but I'm secretly.
But because he's, yeah.
I'm secretly Australian, guys. Y'all just didn't know that.
So, yeah. That's why you thought that.
Oh, okay.
You must have heard an Australian say it. Which is okay. So you have nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, like I said, I'm secretly Australian.
I don't think so. I don't remember banging an Australian guy.
Okay. We got a gym membership. If anyone wants to, like, go work out with us.
No.
Okay.
No one needs to come meet us anywhere. No one needs to know where we are. Do you not understand safety rules at all?
But my friends listen to this, so, like, they could come. Right?
Yeah, as guests.
Yeah. I have disco balls hanging in my room and one hit my head the other night. Did I ever tell y'all that I, like, got banned from Roblox for life. I've tried it with my Gmail and my iCloud, and it still won't let me in when I didn't do anything wrong.
Wait, did you really?
Yes. Like, I don't know if it's just me.
Are you sure you didn't do anything wrong?
As far as I know, all I remember was one day I was playing a game. I don't like to chat in there because it like made a new update. So I just wouldn't chat, and so talk in the chat, and so I was just playing one day and it said you got kicked out because someone reported you, and I was like, what? I was like, what did I do? And yeah, I set fire to the pizza place, but no one was working at the pizza place.
Did you contact the admin or whatever?
No. I mean, maybe I just need to create a new account, but I'm not sure.
I hate JoJo Siwa.
Girl, me too.
I genuinely could not stand her.
But she created gay pop, so I mean.
Did you know that EJ is part of and liking and retweeting things on X or Twitter, whatever the fuck. Whatever it's called, it's still the most toxic fucking social media platform out there.
That should get banned instead of TikTok.
It's literally fucking known as the most toxic social media platform out there. But anyway, they are part of this group of people that think that being part of the LGBTQ community is a mental illness.
Baby, you're a mental illness. Is there a group on there or something?
It's not a group, but today I noticed that EJ posted or liked a thing where they were making fun of the newest pride flag because it's been updated to include all of the symbols, you know?
Okay.
And in the reading some of the comments underneath there, I mean, the comments are just so goddamn hateful.
Yeah.
It just blows my mind that anyone that likes or retweets or even remotely entertains any of that shit can call themselves a Christian and not fucking laugh at themselves.
That's not what they're not being Christian.
Oh, I mean, EJ's not a Christian either way. I mean, EJ's going straight to hell. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
As a Christian, you're supposed to love your neighbors.
Most of them do not know the fucking meaning of that word. Yeah, they think it's a mental illness. And then people are like, don't bring me into your mental illness. And I'm like, first of all, no one's bringing you into anything. They don't want you. The fuck? Ain't nobody asked you to come play.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't come ring your doorbell. Ain't nobody talked to your mama.
EJ
asked you to come play the game. Nobody asked to hang out. They don't like you, honey. First world problems. Instacart shoppers.
Okay.
Shout out to the best Instacart shopper in the world. Here, located in Memphis, Tennessee, Criterion. I have this huge wave of relief that comes over my entire body when, and again, I know this is a first world problem, but genuinely, when I am having a stressful day and I also have fucking groceries, or I realize that even after I made a grocery run, I have forgotten something, especially something that is needed for dinner that night or whatever it may be, and I have to get an Instacart, being able to get an Instacart and having a reliable shopper is invaluable. And I am definitely not one of these people that takes that for granted or thinks that, these people don't deserve respect, because let me just tell you, they do. But, oh my God, there's Banks. We've been in here for literally 4 fucking minutes. When Criterion is assigned to me, so much relief, because him and his girlfriend, wife, partner, whoever she is, it could be a sister.
So
it could be a sister.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whoever the woman is that helps him shop, they're both absolutely fucking amazing. I have favorited him as a star shopper. I love him so much. I get so excited when he's assigned to me. He literally knows our house. Jay even knows who he is. My toddler, we love Corterian in this house. And anytime they're out of something, he gives the best replacements. He communicates so efficiently, and he is so damn fast.
He is.
He is so fucking.
He
I have
your
never.
order in 10 minutes.
He literally shopped an entire order in 10 minutes. I don't know how. I'm telling you, they have to split up.
Yeah.
They have to look at the list, and I bet they're like, okay, this stuff is on this side of the store, and this stuff is on this side. You go that way, I'll go this way. We'll meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Like, they've got to do something like that. They're so fucking fast, and I just love them so much. But yeah, I don't take them for granted. I mean, I tip the shit out of Corterian. Like, I think I tip him, like, I remember one day I was having the worst fucking day, and I was so happy that he was my shopper. I think I cried a little bit. Like, I was so happy, and then I ended up tipping him the same amount that the order itself was.
Wow.
I was just so happy. I was so grateful it was him. Especially because I think I'd placed 2 orders previously before I finally got him. And I had to keep placing the order because the shopper that was being assigned wasn't shopping properly and was giving me shit products.
Right.
And I was like so irritated. And then when it was finally him, I was just so happy that it was him. But let's talk about weird experiences. Okay. I know you've had some.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about yours? And this is, I guess, Instacart and Doordash.
Okay. Y'all, so first year after I got into Wizard of Oz, you get paid for it. So I was like, I should get my first DoorDash order. I got tropical smoothie, y'all.
She thought it was a real big deal.
Well, it was to me, because, like, I had my own money to use.
That's fair.
And y'all, I would die for smoothies, honestly. I know that's really dramatic, but I would. I love smoothies. You're really dramatic. I love you. Oh, they are flowers.
I know. I love my new panties.
Anyways, so I got a smoothie, and the person, like, sent the message saying that they were on the way, or, like, DoorDash sent the message that they were on the way. And so I saw it, and in my mind I was like, okay, whatever. So I put my phone down. 5 minutes later, I open my phone and see the message where you can, like, tell someone that, like, oh, they're out of this. What do you want me to do? Or, like, what would you like me to replace it with?
It's just the chat.
Yeah, it's just the chat. And so I see a message that says, hello. And I say, what? And they're like...
You said what?
Yeah, and they were like, did you see that I was on the way? And I said, yup. And...
I'm surprised I didn't spit your smoothie. I didn't know that you said what? Okay, go ahead, sorry.
And I was like, yep, I saw it. And they were like, do you care? And I was like, they literally said, do you care? And I was like, I mean, you're supposed to do that, right? And they were like, yeah, but, like, don't you want to send, like, a cool, I'm excited kind of message? And I was like, no. I just ended the conversation there. And then, like, I tipped them, like, $4, I think.
That's a good tip.
Because it was just, like, a smoothie.
Yeah.
That's it. And it was just the weirdest interaction I had. And then it happened again, but the person was more polite about it. They were like, I'm on the way. And I was like, nice. Like, I finally replied. Like,
wait, you said noise?
Yeah. Like, I replied this time because I was like, this is not going to happen again. And they were like, that's really nice of you. And I was like, okay. And it's always with tropical smoothie. It's weird.
I did not know the rest. All you told me, the only part of that the first interaction that you told me was that they were like, I'm on the way, and you didn't say anything back, and then they were like, hello. That's the only part you told me. Yeah, you didn't tell me that they were like, do you care?
Yeah, they were, straight up. And like,
that shit is so funny.
And I'm not even joking. It is always with tropical smoothie, because, like, I'll get tropical smoothie, like, once every other month or something, and something weird will always happen. They'll either message me, or one time my driver went the opposite way, and they didn't even have another order, because, like, I don't know why, but sometimes people are like, I have another order. but I'll bring you yours. And I was like, I hope you bring me mine. But one time, this person was just making a bunch of circles. I'm not even joking. Like, I could see their car, and it was just going in a circle.
There have been many a time when I've been watching, it's always DoorDash. It's never an Instacart shopper, but a DoorDasher where I end up looking at my phone and I'm like, I know they can't hear me, but I'll be looking at my phone and they'll either pass right by our neighborhood or they'll go in circles or they'll start going the other way. And I'm like, where are you going?
Goodness.
Like they can fucking hear me. I'm like, turn around. Or I'm like, slow down, you're gonna pass. And then they do.
I did have one Instacart shopper, or like DoorDash, because I don't have Instacart, tell me that I got like an order from Walgreens at like 1 a.m. one time. And I got like a Celsius with it too. That was that one time when I also got mac and cheese.
I've done that too.
And,
Not those items, but.
And I was like, I want a Kit Kat. So I got the Kit Kat, and they were like, they're out of the Kit Kat. And I was like, okay. So they like replaced it with like the little mini ones that come in the bags. Then when it got here, they got me like one of like the 8 things of Kit Kats, like the with the big bar. And I was like, you said you were going to give me the little ones. I mean, like, thanks for like the big ones, but still. It costs more too, which was kind of annoying.
Okay, let's talk about that time that I ordered
a hairbrush.
When I got my my body wave after Jay, I had to have that special kind of brush because I had never had curly hair before, and Janelle had done the body wave on me so that I could just wash my hair and go, because I could barely get time to take a shower with 2 infants,
Yeah.
And so I ordered the brush that like made it easier for me to brush my hair when I got out of the shower and it wouldn't damage it. And I ordered the hairbrush. They didn't have that specific hairbrush, and I'd even put in the Instacart, like, you know how you can like say if you want a substitution, what substitution you want, or you can say don't substitute, just refund.
Yeah.
I had specifically put, if they don't have that brush, just refund. But instead, they gave me a replacement. And when the replacement got here, it was a giant loofah brush. like the kind you shower with. Yeah. And I was like, the Instacart shopper looked at my order and was like, they don't have this hairbrush for curly hair. This'll do.
The funny thing is, though, what I remember, like, 2 hours later, Jay started brushing his hair with it.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
he was like,
a toddler.
Here, Mom. He's like, here, Mom, this is how you use it.
No, he was like, can I have this? And I was like, yeah.
I'm pretty sure we still have it.
It's upstairs somewhere.
No, it's down here.
Oh, it is? I don't know where the fuck it is. All I know is I couldn't fucking use it. I was like, what?
I still have it, but no one's used it.
Well, and I get, like, I don't expect them to always be Quarterian, and I use the word Quarterian interchangeably with the word perfect, because he is perfect. He is perfect. Quarterian is perfect. I will literally tell anyone. I will fight someone for Quarterian.
Oh.
I will, but, like, I don't expect everyone to be Quarterian, but maybe just, like, think a little bit before we do something. And I know there have been some other really wackadoodle substitutions. Haven't there? There have been some really weird ones lately, right? Where I'm like, I can't use that. I bet I could.
I think one time you got something for, like, pasta, but she gave you something for, like, some other type of food to make.
I remember one time I got something for one of the birthday parties. Like, it was for Milo's birthday party. It was something for Milo's birthday party. And I was like, why on earth would you think I could use that? I bet I could find it in my text messages somewhere where I was literally like, I can't use that. Oh, no. It was that one person that replaced, the shampoo. with
Oh, yes!
with 2 conditioners.
Yeah, and then they were like,
And I was
what's
like,
the difference?
I was like, yeah, that was the conversation. I'm going to just read the conversation because it's still in here. The conversation is still in my message history. Like, I can still see it right here. It said, because I was like, I had to, like, put it in my, like, complaints that it wasn't what I had ordered because they said they had replaced it with shampoo, but they didn't. They replaced it with conditioner.
Yeah.
And so I had to put that it wasn't what I ordered. And they were like, why did you say I didn't get you what you ordered? And I was like, because you didn't. And I was like, you gave me 2 conditioners. And they literally replied back to me and said, didn't matter. And I said, didn't matter. And they said the price was still the same. And I said, I can't use conditioner as a replacement for shampoo. I said, you are missing the point. And they said, I don't know what you mean. It was good on my end. And I said, I ordered shampoo and conditioner. You then replaced my shampoo with conditioner instead of the replacement shampoo you said you were going to replace it with. I ended up with with 2 conditioners instead of shampoo and conditioner, which makes no sense at all. And she said, no, it's shampoo and conditioner in the bag. And I said,
Wait, it was a she?
yeah.
I thought it was a he.
And
I
I
was
said-
talking about how he was bald.
And I said, false. And I sent a picture. And then they said, oh, wow. And I was like, okay. Yeah. But no, there was another one where it was like for a party and they replaced one of the foods with like
Let me look at my DoorDash because I know I have more.
something that was not even, it wasn't even close to the same kind of food. Whatever it was not even close to the same kind of food. I remember specifically. I was like, this isn't even in the same food group, I think. I remember being like, why would we replace what I ordered with this? This is something else. It's going to bother me that I can't think about it. Or that I can't, like, think of it. It might have been the person that... Well, no, because I can't forgive it because it's still irritating. I'm never going to not be irritated by people that bring me cucumbers instead of zucchinis.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
just look for the fucking nub.
yeah.
Just look for the nub. Learn the difference between a fucking zucchini and a cucumber, please. That's for everyone out there. Learn the fucking difference between a cucumber and zucchini. Just in general.
Oh, I
Please
remember.
and thank you.
I remember from my orders, one time I got the Rosy Lips, like, Vaseline lip balm thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they just got me a huge tub of Vaseline. Like, just regular Vaseline. It wasn't even the rosy one.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, and one time I got a Smart Water and they gave me tea instead.
I can't get over your do you care? Tonight, Piper and I went to the gym, and it feels really good to get back in the gym since having the boys.
Hashtag hot girl summer.
Okay, I'm definitely not going to be hot by this summer, but
We're
it
all
just feels
hot.
good to be back in the gym because after having the boys, I'm not going to lie, it did freak me out a little bit. I had anxiety a little bit with my, like, C-section thing happening and my, like, scar and all that good stuff. It does sting still a little bit whenever I do something, which is still so fucking weird to me,
Ouch.
but it's all good. It doesn't, like, hurt. It's just kind of, like, weird. It's just an odd feeling.
Yeah.
It's not painful, you know. It's just, like, I know it's there. Anyway, but it felt good, so awesome. And we'll see you guys next week. And then we have next week and then one more. Right?
Yes?
Or
Let
is
me
next
check.
week the last one?
Next week is the last one.
That's right. Next week is our season finale podcast episode. And then we will be taking our break for the summer. And then we'll be back in the fall.
Yeah.
If you guys have anything you'd like us to talk about next week, let us know. I'm going to start gathering some of the questions that have been asked in our emails. That's what I'll talk about next week.
Okay.
Okay? So I'll, like, write down any of the funny ones. I'll, like, gather them in one spot so I'm not, like, spending a lot of time,
Right.
like, sifting through the emails. I'll just, like, put them all in one document.
Also, y'all, I got my very own Instagram, and I have 69 followers right now.
Nice.
Ha ha ha. If any of you want to follow me, you should.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's Pipes Land.
Pipes.land.
Yeah, but if you're a fucking weirdo, I'm going to catch it. Because I'm monitoring that shit.
Yeah, Pookie.
So don't be a fucking weirdo to my child. Anyway, make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for behind the scenes fun. And we will still be posting over the summer, especially during our travels. So make sure you keep up with us that way. Feel free to always email us at Christina@IWannaBeLikeYou.com. And we can't wait to see you guys next week for our season finale.
Love you, Pookies.
Bye.